What's up, guys? We're in Mountain Motorsports of Lawrenceville. This is a brand new location for Mountain Motorsports. And today, I'm on the Grom! I'm gonna ride a Honda Grom! Alright guys, so like I said, we're on a 2014 Honda Grom. We're stupidly excited for this. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Like, did I not? Oh my god, I didn't keep stand up. Jesus, I'm an idiot. Alright. This is great. Holy shit. Alright, let's just get to this little job. Oh my Jesus. Hold on, I need to sit back some. Oh my god, the little thing almost wheelied. Dude, this is so great. So, you know, I've done my scooter videos. Oh my god, this thing's so great. It's it's a very, oh, that's gravel. This is a totally different sensation than anything I've ridden on a bike before. It's got a 1.25 engine. Oh wow, it's so weird, man. It's so weird. Let's take a left. Oh wow, that mirror has got to be adjusted. Let's pop it into neutral. Yeah, we gotta adjust this mirror because we can't see shit. There we go. Alrighty. This one's kind of got stuff on it, but that's fine. Alright, so yeah. Can you guys even hear that? Hold on. It's got, oh, is that the turn signal? Okay, it's kind of hard to see. So yeah, the little baby Grom. This seems like a really fun bike. It's kind of hard to tell if the bike is on. It kind of like, it does this like little slight vibration and then it stops. I mean, it's for sure, it's only a 1.25. Oh my goodness. So it's not the fastest bike out there. But I mean, this thing's cheap and I hear it has a ton of accessories. So let's just go, let's take a left down this road. I wonder what the engine braking's like. Oh wow, you can't really feel much engine braking at all. Taking the turn, woohoo! The only thing I really worry about a Grom, and I've noticed that Royal Jordanian, another guy that does YouTube videos, he recently got a Grom, and he's had an issue with people seeing him, because you know, as a motorcyclist, you already have a problem with people seeing you, and on a Grom, you're on a tinier motorcycle, so you're basically just like a human body floating through the air. It feels good to grip onto it though. The gas tank, it's a tiny bike, and it seems like they know that. You know, they've made the gas tank to where my legs, the way I'm sitting on it right now, my legs fit into it. There's not a lot of pull. I'm not in the right gearing, honestly, but it's, well, I mean, it's getting up to 45. It's not bad. All I know is I would much rather have this than the scooter, because this, at least you get kind of a motorcycle feel. And you're not like the whole like upright with the arms up here. It's none of that shit. And this one actually, it feels like it's just a really tiny little motorcycle that is made to fit an adult human. It's what this feels like. And the engine braking feels good too, so. It's hard to hear though. I like being able to hear my bikes and hear when to shift. But man, a little around the town bike, this could be great. Oh, wow, that's revved up high. I gotta keep in mind it's a 1.25. That's one of the hard things. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so fun. It's such a fun little bike. Like, I really have no use for this. God, you gotta be careful in the turns though, man. It really wants to lean over. Oh man, you could scoot through a town with this thing. This is so much fun. I want to say I wish it had more engine, but it feels like it fits. you know, you're not buying a Grom to haul ass. So, and another thing that I'm really noticing with this, when I test rode an FZ07, when you ride a bike, there's a lot of shaking in the handlebars. Look at that. So that's a thing, handlebar shake. But if I hold them, it comes through my arms too. One thing I notice about this bike that's similar to the FZ07 is there's nothing in front of you. Like, your cluster's all the way down here. When you're looking forward, like, there's a big drop before you get in anything. So you kind of have to get used to that. Like, you feel like you lose that safe barrier between you and traffic. All right, this is full throttle. Yeah, and it's totally controllable. Alright, so what I've learned is when I have a kid, I'm going to buy them a Honda Grom as their first motorcycle, and then they can have a bike after that. Because this thing, like, you're not going to end up in a bad situation going too fast. Yeah, you're going to have to try for every little amount you get out of this bike. I don't even think you could wheelie this thing, honestly. I don't see that being able to happen. Granted, you put it in the hands of an able-bodied person that knows what they're doing, it might could happen. I definitely don't want to get on the highway. That's a thing I definitely don't want to do. Dude, this little thing is fun. Like, it's not the type of bike you're not going to be out buying a sport bike or a Grom. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a decision. Oh, that's a horn. That's not a decision you're going to have to make. I wish the turn signals were a little higher, but it's not a big deal. The horn is where I want the turn signals to be. It's really easy to ride though. That's one thing I'm noticing. Like, just all the gearing and like everything feels like it is where it needs to be. Alright, from the stop. Woohoo! I think I just cut in front of that car, so whoopsie! Stop and go. You gotta shift a lot, that's what I'm noticing also. Ooh, stand up on the Grom. Oh my gosh, this is a fun little bike, but this is the kind of situation I'm worried about, where I get to even a red bike, so it should be more visible than most cars, but I'm worried about that visibility. Let's stop up here and take a look around it, since there's an area where there's not many people. This is so much fun though. You feel funny riding this thing. You don't feel like a regular, like, dude. Let's get up and look at this little puppy. Oh man, so we're on the red version. It's tiny, man. It's really tiny. But I don't know. It's like a scooter speed, but you get all of the like things you're accustomed to with a motorcycle, and the exhaust obviously doesn't sound like literally anything. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a freaking Grom. You have to keep that in mind. But it's awesome, man. It's fun. Like, I can see you having a lot of fun with this thing. I'm not liking the shaking though. That's not good at all. If I had a bike like this, I'd probably take these guys off and get some bar end mirrors. Seems like it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. But yeah, just to chill, like, right around town, dude, this is great. Obviously, I don't think I'd take this. I keep feeling like the bike's gonna shut off when I get to a turn. When I stop and I hold the clutch in. Maybe it says I'm not holding the clutch in all the way. No, it just idles really low. Huh, interesting. First gear is like 22 miles an hour. That's awesome. Oh man, if you're buying a little fun bike around town, this is what you want. I don't think I'd take it on the highway at all. But it leans over fun. Like, when I lean over, I feel like I feel fine. I feel like the bike's okay. And the reason I say that is because I was comparing it to a scooter earlier, and something about me and scooters, I don't feel safe on a scooter as far as like leaning over and stuff. The last time I rode a scooter, I was taking a turn, and okay, you want me to go? Fine. I was leaning over on a scooter, and I scraped the fairing shit the scooter has. I scraped it and I'm like, well, I don't feel safe riding this at all now. But this thing, when I take a turn, like, there's plenty of space, I feel like. I've got that confidence to lean it over without having to worry about it. And I'm surprised this little 125 engine's keeping up downtown, like, you know, around just residential stuff. We're fine. I've got to figure out how to get back. I think I want to turn here. You can just get through traffic so easily, man. Oh, this thing's so much fun. Yeah, so it depends what kind of bike you're looking for. If you're looking for a little around the town bike, this is great. Or if you have like a girlfriend that wants to learn to ride, or if you want to ride and you don't know how to ride yet, this could be super easy. Because with as light as this bike is, you know, if you like started tipping it over, you know, like this is standing up, I'm not touching the bike at all. So, you know, there's not, like, a lot of bikes are too tall for people. And when the bike tips over, you know, you have a problem. You suddenly have a lot of weight that you're trying to hold up on your legs. And a lot of people can't do that. You know, that's how you drop your bike. But with this tiny little thing, you don't really have that issue. I'm not going to be able to pass with this car behind me. Or that truck. We're just going to sit here behind this the death truck. Oh, man. This is a fun little thing, though. I would challenge somebody to get a Grom and not smile while they ride it. The only situation I could see that happening is if you were at a drag strip with a Grom. That is a situation I don't see you being happy with. But man, if you're short, this thing's perfect. Like I got bent knees over here on top of this thing. And like I said, I can totally stand up on top of the bike. Obviously, flat footing, it's not an issue at all. But I always talk about it because on the daily I ride a R6, so I'm used to like barely being able to flat foot the ground on that thing. See, I will admit, like, I'm in traffic now and I'm worried that none of these cars are going to see me. Like, that's a constant worry I have now, especially people not paying attention. So that's another thing you got to take into consideration is it's small, it's fun, it's tiny, but you're not going to get seen as well, and that could increase the danger you have in riding. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're looking into a Grom. It feels really good though. It feels like an absolutely solid bike. There's a little fun feeling about doing what I just did, like the little back and forth stuff. It's enjoyable. It's way more enjoyable than it should be. I want to high-five this motorcyclist. I'm gonna see if he waves. The cops gave no shits. Oh my gosh, that's great. I think I gotta turn here. Oh god, we're just gonna follow this truck the whole way, I guess. One thing I do like is when I shift down, when I'm not paying attention to my gears, I'm just shifting down, and it has a good feeling. Like the shifter has a really good feeling when I'm trying to shift to pass first. It just has a real like effortless shifting, so that's pretty cool. I wish I could talk the lady. I wish I could talk my girlfriend into getting one of these. It'd be awesome to have this. Maybe get like a little saddlebag or something to run to the grocery store with. I would have way too much fun. Improper loading can cause a crash and you may be seriously hurt or killed. All right, well, note to self, don't do that. For such a cheap little bike, man, they've got it to look. It doesn't look real sporty, but it looks funny and great. Like, it doesn't look like shit. Like the look of it pretty much matches exactly how it feels when you ride it. I wonder if you could like race the Groms. If there's like a Grom race set, or race series, please see me. This is full throttle, y'all. This is all it's got. I wish I could do like a high-speed thing, but it's not gonna happen. I can't even tuck in anymore. I guess I could just do like this. Oh, killing it! Oh my gosh, this is a 2014 Honda Grom. Super fun little bike. I want to emphasize, a fun little bike. It's got the speed of a scooter, but it's got all of the things that you're used to with a motorcycle. So if you're looking for something tiny to run around town with, this is where you want to go. This is not a replacement for a regular motorcycle at all. like at all. Regardless of the speed, the size, it is a really fun little bike, guys. Totally recommend this thing. But guys, I gotta take this thing back to Mountain Motorsports of Lawrenceville. If you want to check out Mountain Motorsports, you can check them out in the links below. Give them a call, check out their Facebook page. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do these videos for you guys. So I'm gonna take this thing back and have a little bit more fun on it playing in traffic. And you guys take it easy. If you guys have a bike you want me to try out, leave a comment below with the hashtag C2WFR for first ride, and I'll try to get on them for you, and ideally I can ride the bikes you guys want to see. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is such a great little toy. Alright, here's the horn. So it's a regular, like, shitty little motorcycle horn. Like, nothing new there. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, knee drag opportunity minus all the gravel. Oh, I love this thing.